So guess what happened when we told people what those cars cost?
Actually, I thought the Oldsmobile cost more than that.
The Oldsmobile, I think you're getting a fantastic car for the price.
If you consider how close the three cars are, and they're very similar.
I couldn't tell any difference.
It's your money.
When the camera starts to roll, even one flake of dandruff can ruin it all. That's why I use Head & Shoulders. You know, it's even better than it was just a couple of years ago. Today, it gets to 10 times more of the places dandruff starts. Because great hair can't have flakes.
If your feathers have been ruffled by downdrafts in the market, get on board something big, safe, and secure. Get Met. It pays.
Subway's steak and cheese sub is not only delicious, it's easy to eat anywhere. To prove that fact, I'm going to eat my dinner here at the rodeo. No one's ridden rocket launcher for more than 8 seconds, so I'll have to eat fast. But you'll want to take your time to really savor tender steak and cheese on our fresh baked bread. One bite and you'll agree. Beef, it's waiting for dinner!
Steak lovers, put down your knife and fork and pick up the steak and cheese sub at Subway, the place where fresh is the taste.
Well, at least they get a meal on this flight.
CBS Sports coverage of the National Football League is sponsored by Oldsmobile. Head & Shoulders and Head & Shoulders 2-in-1 because great hair can't have flakes. Xerox, the document company. And by Subway, the place where fresh is the taste.
Start of something is always fun. It's always something a little bit special.
That looks good.
Hi, welcome to the show. It'll be a wild day today.
Don't smile it. Wipe those smiles off your face. Get your gay face off it. He's a bad man. Totally had it knocked out of his hand. Hang together.
You want to score a touchdown? Yeah. Then go.
This guy makes something happen.
What an amazing athlete. Only Barry Sanders. This is one of the very best. John Elway has done it again. It couldn't be more dramatic. It couldn't be more dramatic. Oh, baby, what a play.
It is bedlam. It is pandemonium.
The NFL experience. It's America's passion.
This is great.
This message furnished by the National Football League.
You ever see this Mystic Lake ad?
Yep.
I don't get it. Do you?
Nope.
I hear they're expanding.
Yep.
What kind of weird creatures you suppose they'll use in their next commercial? Who ate all the peanuts?
Worldwide headquarters in New York. Moscow is being torn tonight by the worst violence since the 1917 revolution. This time, the future of Boris Yeltsin's Russia is on the line. Anti-Yeltsin protesters have stormed the government television station, and defending soldiers fired back. At least 8 people are reported dead. A major government television station is off the air, but whether protesters are in control of it is unclear. Upping the anti-Yeltsin, vowing to restore order under a state of emergency, ordered a unit of loyal paratroopers into Moscow to help his cause. It said they may storm the Parliament building. Earlier, armed protesters used a truck to smash their way into an office building across the street from Parliament. That building and the police into headlong retreat. The mayor says 4 people were killed in this confrontation. The rebel acting President Alexander Rutskoy has been calling the shots from inside Parliament, where he and hardline deputies have been defying Yeltsin for almost 2 weeks. In Washington, President Clinton said the U.S. remains committed to Yeltsin and to his call for free elections. As the Russia crisis develops, we'll have updates when warranted. Dan Rather, CBS News.
This has been a CBS News special report.
If you could step back far enough, you could see this country as one big machine. Always moving, changing, working, with a pause now and then. Held together by the belts and pulleys of highways and back roads, and running on the desire that each day will be a little better than the last. And if you looked in close at how this machine works, in every turn of every gear, you'd see a Ford F-Series. The best-selling full-size pickup 16 years running. It's the truck more people keep turning to get down to business or get them far from it. And whether your part of the machine is running fence line or running errands, you'll find Ford F-Series pickups are designed and built to do it with no questions asked, which keeps this big machine of ours running that much better. And to think, you thought it was just a truck. Ford F-Series, the #1 selling truck, is built Ford tough.
Monday, catch Sylvester Stallone on Late Show with David Letterman.
You know, I've been a little busy lately. Do the Mets still have a chance?
Monday on CBS.
It's more fun than a root canal when the Prince of Pain rolls into town.
Mean Mr. Tooth Decay. I run.
And if that doesn't scare you, guess who's been cloned?
Isn't every day one of us gets cast in wax?
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Maybe he's hungry.
What do you say, fella?
Oh, don't talk to it.
All new Northern Exposure, Monday.
For this guy, any deodorant will do. But these guys need Speed Stick. Antiperspirant that gives 110%, even if you don't. 24-hour protection against wetness. And now Speed Stick deodorant has a powerful new formula to fight odor. Speed Stick. For movers and shakers, the #1, the only one.
Getting some new stuff for the place? Why not get a Ford Citibank card first? Then 5% of the curtains, 5% of the sofa, 5% of every purchase you make goes towards a new Ford or Lincoln or Mercury. Now, what other card in your wallet is worth that much? Now you can get something that really hauls, or something that really hauls, with the Ford Citibank card. Now, this is a better idea.
Hey, MCI friends and family customers, want to see how you could save more with AT&T? Look, most people call the same area code over and over. Well, if you spend $40 a month on long distance, AT&T will give you 25% off our basic prices to that one area code. So if you're a friends and family basic or primetime customer, you could save more with AT&T. Now, write down this number. You'll also get 15% off your other calls, too. So call now and switch. Just another part of the iPlan.
There's no doubt about what's in Fidel Castro's health plan. Get AIDS in Cuba and you're shipped off to a sanatorium. Some call it a prison. Does it work? 60 Minutes, tonight.
See these as catalogs and print them in a month. See them as documents and print them electronically in days. It saved one company $350,000 a year. See your documents differently. Call 1-800-ASK-XEROX, the document company.
Go ahead. Make a wish. Then share it with your Allstate agent, who knows planning makes wishes come true, and who can outline a life insurance plan to assure family security and college funding and a comfy retirement are in the stars for you. So make your wish and trust it to your Allstate agent, who wants to be your agent for life.
If you're watching your money closely, you'll like what you see in the new Ford Escort. You'll like the fact that it's priced thousands less than the leading imports, that it has a level of quality that helps bring it more repeat buyers than any other small car, and the fact that you can get any one of these highly equipped Escorts for the same low price. Ford Escort, when it comes to quality and value, it's right on the money.
Detective Tom Hardy. They should never have put him in the water if they didn't want him to make waves.
I'm trying to solve a murder here!
Bruce Willis. Striking Distance. Rated R. At theaters now.
Got the flu? Laughter's the best medicine, and TV Guide says this is one of our favorites.
Next time you put something in my ear, I expect dinner and a movie.
Dave's World, Monday.
A week on the coast. And all she remembers is the hotel swimming pool.
I sometimes think my Taurus is safer than my living room.
I fill the entire back with groceries. And they still say there's nothing to eat.
For so many people, for so many reasons, Ford Taurus, the best-selling car in America.
Hold on. I don't just overnight the package.
Yeah, sure. Overnight it. Might as well overnight it.
Overnight this.
Overnight that. Overnight.
Overnight.
Sometimes overnight is overkill. So kick the habit with priority mail from the Postal Service. It's not overnight, but it's fast delivery, special handling, and 2 pounds is only $2.90.
Morning. Thanks.
When overnight is overdoing it, remember, we deliver for you. Call and we'll start today.
What's IBM doing for customers these days? Ask Nordic Track.
We get orders 24 hours a day, so our systems have to be up all the time. IBM makes sure they are.
Ask Callaway Golf.
IBM computers helped us start growing. Now their consultants help us manage our growth.
Ask Nike.
We wanted a laptop on the leading edge of technology. IBM delivered with a ThinkPad.
You want people who really help you? Talk to us. There's never been a better time to do business with IBM.
Say, I ordered pepperoni and onions on this pizza. I can't taste them. I can't even see them. They're just cut small.
Small.
Small?
Very small.
Very small?
So small they can't be seen by the naked eye.
That small?
That's small.
Looking for really big toppings? Now you can find them at Pizza Hut. Introducing the new Chunky Style Pizza. It's got big chunks of meat and vegetables for taste you can actually see.
Hey, I don't believe it. I see one.
Where?
Hey. Just kidding.
Want big toppings? Check out the new Chunky Style Pizza from Pizza Hut.
I'm always looking for good ideas, so I said to the Xerox rep, "What are you selling?" "Documents," she shoots back. "Documents? You must be kidding. I don't have time." "Precisely. That's what I'm selling," she says. "Do all your printing electronically, save time and money." And I see it. Print all my catalogs in a week, not a month. Huge savings. "I get it," I say. "My documents are my time." "Now you're talking," she says.
See your documents differently. Call 1-800-ASK-XEROX, the document company.
Is America's #1 drama a haven for?
Vampires, don't come any closer.
Can Jessica get to the heart of the matter?
Looks to me like a wooden stake.
An all-new murder, she wrote. Then, it was supposed to be a vacation without the kids.
Bye, Mom.
But in a bizarre turn of events, Maggie Keene entered a living nightmare. Now she must face the ultimate test of survival.
I'll hunt with bow and arrow.
Victoria Principal.
Run well, Maggie.
Can she survive a river of rage? Tonight contains some violent scenes.
Did you reserve the car with Hertz?
Not exactly, but it's a good deal.
Are they as fast as Hertz?
Not exactly, but what's the rush? We're on vacation!
Dad, are we lost? Hertz gives you computerized directions.
Honey, this is not exactly Hertz, okay?
I hope they have the same emergency road service as Hertz.
Not exactly.
In Rent-A-Car, there's Hertz, and there's not exactly. Make sure you choose the right one.
Are you sure this is the way to the hotel?
Not exactly.
Did you hear that?
Elvira here, Mistress of the Dark and sometimes Surfer Babe, because Coors Light is the official beer of Halloween, and the party's at the beach, Malibu Beach, where you can hang ten. Look, Frankie and Annette. And of course, when it's time to chill, just reach for that cooler of Coors Light. Aged ice cold, never frozen stiff. It's the right beer now for Halloween. Just look for the silver bullet smooth display and dig up your friends now for a party at the beach. Happy Halloween, dudes.
CBS Sports coverage of the National Football League is sponsored by your Allstate agent for home, auto, life, and business insurance. You're in good hands with Allstate. Hertz, for business, for pleasure. Nobody does it exactly like Hertz. Castrol GTX, engineered for today's smaller cars. And by Coors Light, the silver bullet is the right beer now.
Working to be the best they can be. Teammates, sponsored by the U.S. Army. With the departure of Reggie White, Seth Joyner, and Clyde Simmons, inherit the mantle of defensive greatness and leadership for Philadelphia. Luckily, both are Pro Bowl big play performers who help make the Eagles' infamous defense the best it can be.
More Americans trust NAPA for everything they need to keep their vehicles running and to help them save, too. Pick up these halogen headlights as low as $4.99. NAPA antifreeze is just $1.99 after rebate. And this NAPA power battery is only $29.99 after rebate. So run into your nearest NAPA Auto Parts store today.
We keep America running. We keep America running.
Oh, my back hurts and I had a game this afternoon.
So I'm taking Advil.
I know I'll feel better soon. More doctors recommend Advil by name to relieve backaches than any other brand. And you know, just one Advil is as effective relieving pain as 2 regular-strength Tylenol. With Advil, there's no reason to let a sore back keep me from swinging. So now I can think about my game instead of my back. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
As this is said to be the decade families will be hunting for real value, Volvo thought it best to make that search a little easier. Introducing Volvo Affordable Pricing. Available on new 1994 cars, it's Volvo's way of hitting families right where it helps.